Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Comfy Org stream. I'm here with Julian, aka Julian, aka Julian AI Art. That's hard to say. How's everybody
Yeah.
doing today? We have been blessed with a bonkers amount of models lately. We got Nano Banana, which became Gemini Flash Image. Just in case that's confusing, Nano Banana was the code name for Gemini Flash Image as it was on ML Arena when it was being tested. So when you hear us say Nano Banana, we hear the community say Nano Banana. They're talking about Gemini Flash Image, and you can go play with it right on Gemini. Sign up for Google, do whatever you like. You can just like when you talk to Gemini, that's the image model that you're talking to when you send it a picture and you want it to do something. So we're going to access it today through the Comfy API, but you can access it however you like. Excuse me. You can just get an account at Google and use it or do whatever you want. We're just using it because it's all in Comfy and it's kind of easier to just go from one to the next. That's the nice part about the Comfy API is you can try out all these different models all in one place as opposed to having separate accounts for each. But if you find yourself using it quite a bit, then go for it. Get the month and really work it. But yeah, so we're gonna take Nano Banana because it's a very powerful image editing model, and we're gonna just take maybe a start frame and an end frame and make some videos that go together between them with 1.2.2, or maybe just create some start frames with Nano Banana. I'm just gonna call it Gemini Flash Image from now on, but
I wish you would call it Nano Banana. It's such a good
yeah,
name.
okay, fine, we'll get our banana on. How's everybody doing today? We got Cosmic. What's up, Cosmic? What's up, Bennett? What's up, Alex? What's up, Martin? Yeah, Nano Banana is just catchy. You're right, Alex, and also Martin. I like the code name better. Yeah, me too. So yeah, today's really straightforward. We're just going to make images. We're going to make animations with those images. This has never been easier to do, and I'm super stoked to get you guys into it. We're going to be running Wan locally, which is something you can do if you have a decent amount of VRAM or the GGUFs, as we often mention, the GGUF files, the quantizations. If you have those, it'll run on less VRAM. But for right now, oh, Phil, I'm getting some echo on your mic there, bud.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
All right, cool. What's up? Hey, Phil, how's it going?
Good. I just looked down. I was like, "Oh god damn!"
Yeah, it's time.
Just
So yeah,
did it.
Yeah, we're just gonna play with Nano Banana and 1.2 today. As you'll know, you have a little bit of experience with this. I don't know if y'all saw this, but last night or this morning, Phil tweeted out a tweet and a what do you call a LinkedIn post? An innie. He popped a tweet in an innie and yeah, basically showing what's possible here. So actually, let me pull that up on my other screen here, and then we can. You guys can get an idea of what's happening here. Maybe you can explain what's happening here as well, Phyllis. Let me de-full screen this for a moment and get this over and slide on into. I guess I got to use a browser where I follow you. X. Sorry, friends. I wasn't expecting to do this, but here we are. Machine Delusions. There it is. Okay. Did you exit? I don't see it on your X.
Yeah, there was like some weird nonsense going on with that.
Okay, let me check LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's definitely on LinkedIn for sure.
We need the technical difficulties music and the like do 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 do. Who uses their real name on LinkedIn, dude?
Losers like me.
Okay, friends. I'm going to slide us over there now. Yeah, this is starting to sound like a dirty conversation. All right. There we go. Let's get it all big and start it over. And yeah, maybe you can talk us through this, Phil.
Totally. Yeah, so pretty much what's happening here is let's go through the tech stack, right? On the far right, I'm using Google's Flash or Nano Banana to take the first frame of the video, the original video that's on the left, taking the first frame and editing it. You can see I removed the bike, and just like basic, turned her into an astronaut. And then I'm using that first frame in Wan 2.2 Fun Control. And the only annotator I'm using for the guider, like the control video, is pose, which is crazy because like this motorcycle example, there's pretty much no other movement happen. Like the character is static, just holding like the bars of the bike. But yeah, the tech stack's pretty simple. Like I said, Nano Banana 122 control, and putting in the first frame. Control video is open pose, and man, it looks fantastic.
So a couple things I want to mention. We freaked out about this last night, but y'all notice how it just ignores the fact that there was a bar there?
Yeah, that's crazy. And the original footage, there's that like stop sign or whatever sign in the way. And in every render, it was like, nah, dude, we're gonna just gloss right over that.
Just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't even have to ask for it. I also like the bike. The bike just disappearing is fantastic.
Yeah, it's just gone. The astronaut really blew me away because like
it's
you can see the suit bunching up on the thighs and stuff. Like
it's hard to convey on the stream, but I was rendering as high. I was rendering 1080p.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me drop this link in the chat here so everybody can watch it on their own screens as opposed to having to watch it through ours. But yeah, man, wow, right?
Yeah, I mean this motor. Yeah, the Lego.
That's so good.
Yeah, this one did the best for sure. The motorcycle one, Phil.
Yeah, the bike.
The most impressive, I should say.
Yeah, it was crazy. The astronaut one, like I don't know, like if I posted it on the Discord server for you guys in here, MJ and Pers, like if you just open that up on your own time and look at the quality, it's like it's there, man. It's impressive.
Yeah, no, we're right on the precipice of having like truly like next gen tools, available at home. It's nuts, especially at home for you because you're big ass GPU. But even on a 5090 or even less, like I was doing this on my 3090, it just takes a little longer. And then with GGUFs, like I know Cosmic, he's rocking like a 12 gig card or 10 gig card or something, and he's still able to do it as well. So we're in a very special place right now, especially with fun control, fun in painting, and all that stuff. And Nano Banana, aka Gemini Flash Image, all these tools, they give you the control we've all been craving because we've been basically just bashing a slot machine, asking for cool runs, and then splicing the best runs together. And that is one way to work, and it's cool. It's called like collage art, and it's valid and awesome, but it's not the only way to make art. So now we're getting actual control in some ways that we were getting with the forum and animate diff and stuff like that back in the day. So I'm really excited to see where we go. Can't wait for Vase, VACE, Wan 2.2 Vase. I feel like that's going to be another, to use a very tired term, game changer. Let's shut up and play with it.
Yeah, very down. Are you gonna? You're streaming. Sweet.
Yeah. I'll pull up the. I have the old Nanary Bananery over here somewhere. There we go. Or not on the screen. Sorry, friends. I got multiple comfies. We got this. So yes, here's our Nanny Banani. Zoom in on that. Get it nice and large. So as you can see, we're taking an input image and we're doing stuff with it. Visual storyteller would like to know when Vase is releasing. If we knew that, we'd tell you.
Oh yes.
If we knew that, hopefully, we'd tell you. Also, I forgot to mention, but one speech to video dropped yesterday or this morning, or yesterday or whatever. It's out. It's in Comfy. Go get it. You can play with it. The workflow is on the blog, and it's also in the latest version of Comfy. So here's the link, and go check that out. So S2V is speech to video. You can animate a static image with audio. It's similar to multi-talk, infinite talk, and all those things. We actually haven't done a multi-talk or infinite talk video yet because it's rather complicated to use. But this new S2V model looks maybe a little easier to use with the native nodes. So we'll probably dive into this on Tuesday, provided I can get some cool results first. But I've having seen what Joe and everybody have done with it already, it's wild. Glad to have it. So you can play with that today if you want. That's speech to video in Wan 2.2, available in native custom or native nodes in Comfy. It's out on portable. It's out on everything except desktop. I think desktop is still one release behind. So that's generally the case. Desktop is usually one or two sort of releases behind. So if you're trying to get the latest, you're going to want to run portable or like a virtual environment version of Comfy, just so you can like pull the latest stuff on day one and be a bleeding edger like us. Otherwise, if you like your thing to be stable and work every time you open it, desktop's probably the way to go.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to dive around in the guts, But yeah, so let's get back to it. We got our input image and a top hat image. So instead of this, let's just slide on over to Pexels real quick. And we'll grab ourselves a picture of someone who isn't me for once. I know, shocker. Okay, there we go. Pexels. Do y'all know Pexels? Go to Pexels.
Always good stuff.
The init footage goat.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
For this, all we actually need is a picture. So let's look for a cool picture where we can take something away from. Maybe
don't take away that guy's sign. That's just rude.
Which sign? Justice for all. I know.
Don't do it.
No justice for you, sir.
How about the girl with the dog and make the dog a cat on the dish?
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah.
Swap the dog. Make the dog like a lion or something.
Or or Chihuahua or something.
So this picture's by Third Man. Yeah, if you want to get these cool pictures, they're on Pexels. If you use them, please shout out the people who took the picture, This is by Third Man. Let's get back to Comfy. All right, so we'll pop you in here, and we're going to say, the dog is now a cat. Let's try that. If you want to run this, it's the Google Gemini image node. And you want to use the Gemini 2.5 Flash Image Preview. It's the only option on this node. That's a big cat.
Let's see.
Perfect.
I mean, it's a Maine Coon,
A Maine Coon, yeah. Hey, Perma. What's up, Perma? What's up, Perma?
If you know, you know. Yeah.
Do you guys have the ability to place things in a 3D place or generate it in a 3D place so people can do camera too? Do you mean like make 3D models? Because that is possible. There's a bunch of different ways to do that as of today. But this model it's 2D in the sense that it makes images, but its spatial awareness is actually it's pretty impressive. So I feel like if you needed to maybe turn the perspective of a product or something, things like that this can probably handle that.
Can be done,
easily, yeah. So yeah, let's actually. What happens if we start with a dog and end with a cat?
Oh, I like that.
So we'll just do a start frame, end frame to start, and then we'll play with fun control. We'll get a clip and add some open pose and do all the silliness. Okay, so we got our first image. Copy. Blump. I'm going to go over to one. We want to use one. First frame, last frame. Yeah, let's try that. Boink. And then let's grab our cat. Copy. Boink. Paste. Just got comfies over here.
Yeah. And also for the first, before you continue, for the people, what Purse is doing is a clean way to do it, but you can also build the Gemini node right in here too, obviously, and streamline this into one single workflow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, on this particular version of Comfy I'm using, the API nodes haven't been updated, so we can't do that today. But you can do that at home.
Exactly.
Is the workflow that Phil mentioned about using the Nano Banana as first frame on Discord too? The workflow is not on Discord, but you don't need it because we're going to show you how to do it, and it's basically the default workflow with a couple additions, and we're going to show you how to do them. So, yeah, don't worry about it. We'll get you there. All right, cool. So the prompt here was to help with the demo. So it mentions Van Gogh and a bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna just get rid of all that, and we're gonna say the dog magically transforms into a cat. Let's just try that.
Puff of smoke. Let's go.
Oh yeah, puff of smoke.
Perfect.
The lady's just gonna be smoking for sure.
Yeah, probably anything with smoke related. Yeah.
All right, let's do 1280 by 720 because we ball in on 4 steps. All right. Once this runs, I'll explain what's happening here. Just going to download some of the models here to the local instance. It's going to take a minute. So yeah, basically we're just loading up Wan 2.2 image to video. And it is a high noise and a low noise. We've been through the high noise and low noise before, but high noise does motion. Low noise does detailing. So think of it as an STXL run where you're doing like a dirty run and then a clean refiner run. The first run defines the motion of the sort of, the thing. And then the second one, the low noise, that determines what it looks like. So it'll clean up the image in a lot. And yeah, iMac also said, you can use Quen Image Edit for this. Of course you can. Nano Banana, Quen Image Edit, O1 Image, and Flux Context are all basically neck and neck for this particular thing. Yeah. Some of those you can run locally, like Quen Image Edit runs locally. You don't need to use an API or a service for that, as does Flux Context. So that's the nice part about Comfy. You can just rock completely open source stuff if you want, and recommend you do because they usually have the best licenses.
And in that little video reel that Purs showed off of mine, a couple of the images are Flux Context because I noticed that everyone loves the Nano Banana, but like at the end of the day, it's not a God model, and I thought it was going to take me a lot longer to find the limits of what it couldn't do, and I hit those limits pretty quick, and I was like, wow. And then I started to move to Quen Edit and Flux Context, which filled the gaps. Like it did it better than Google's did. So
Yeah, we've also noticed the Quen Image Edit runs much better in FP16. So if you can get the whole model loaded into memory by renting, big fat video card, that will probably get you better results, which means that if you use it locally with FP8, it works. It's great. It's just the text is not as good. And some of the stuff has that sort of quilted look to it. But that's kind of seed dependent as well. And it's also LoRa dependent. You wouldn't believe the stuff we've seen AI Warper working on locally for Quen LoRa's. Like there's something very special about Quen. The LoRa's, the edit model working between the LoRa's and the edit model. Yeah. Very cool model. Nuts. So yeah, don't feel like you have to use closed source or paid tools, because I think everything we're doing today you could do locally. We're just using Nano Banana because it's faster than going back and forth between loading Quen images and Wan images.
And it's the new thing.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
I mean, it did it.
It certainly did.
I love how his head explodes. Like, oh yeah. God.
Like, the dog cuffed into a cat.
That girl's not even batting an eye. She's like,
no, it happens all the time.
Yeah, nothing to look here.
She's actually rolling her eyes under those sunglasses.
Okay, let's try a different image. And also, just so y'all know, if it wasn't abundantly clear, you can very easily make a loop out of this by just swapping these start and end images here, so that you start with the last frame and end with the first frame. And then when you stitch those two videos together, bookity bam, it's a loop. You can also extend that, like do 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
A loop of any length. Yeah, it absolutely sneezed. All right, let me jump over to Pexels. I need more windows open. Let's put somebody in a different location. So we'll start with, let's start with this cool cat.
Is that a video?
It's an image. So we got, this is by El Sultan. El Sultan.
Wait, we need a video for this.
Not yet.
Dude, what are you doing? You're messing up my flow.
Soon. Soon. Can't get into that too fast.
Put him on the moon or something.
No, I already did that.
Oh, you
Put
want to
him
do something
on
different?
somewhere else. Yeah.
Hey, I was following your flow, Phil.
No, I'm just saying. Like we've already illustrated that. Let's try something different.
The man is dancing in a
Try to get him surfing.
Or yeah, on a surfboard.
surfing on a sea of spaghetti.
Oh my
Oh,
lord!
wow. God damn.
Now we're talking. Yeah. We've been to the moon, MJ. Like we need to go to spaghetti.
Yeah,
We haven't been to spaghetti time
we
yet.
go.
Oh
Now we're
my
talking.
god!
God damn.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
Well,
I
I
like
mean,
the cheese
that's very
in the sky.
impressive.
What is
You
with
like the
that
cheese in the sky?
cloud formation over the volcano?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it looks
amazing.
like cheese.
Okay, I gotta know what happens now. All right, so let's slide on over to.
Oh, you just I was gonna say you're gonna put your face on there, like put yourself in that
No.
situation.
We got enough. We got enough of weird pictures of me on the internet.
There will be
enough.
more.
Yeah, I know.
Never enough.
The man is surfing on a sea of spaghetti. Hit it, baby.
I mean, I don't know where you guys surf usually. I only surf on spaghetti personally.
Yeah. Forgot to reverse our our resolution here. Because these are tall. It is Mount Doom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like it.
That is such a great picture.
That's some LinkedIn stuff right there.
Yeah. Starting my new career.
This guy slides into your DMs. He's like, "Are you looking for work?"
Are you done surfing on the ocean?
Bennett asks how to use the Google API key to use Banana and Comfy. It's outside the scope of the video. No worries, I'll figure it out. In the official Comfy nodes, you use the Comfy API, but there are developers out there who have custom nodes that let you use your existing APIs.
It's already in my node pack.
But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, short answer, Bennett. The easiest one, if you've already got my nodes, just update them. In there, it's the FL Gemini like image edit node, and that's it. Select 2.5, drop your API key, and send your credit card details to me, the whole 9 yards.
I wouldn't send you anything to Phil. He just recently got hacked, so
no, definitely do not send me anything.
Okay, let's see if it's done. It's zoned out there. Okay, high noise is done. Now we're doing the low noise. Love watching the dog.
Yeah, I don't mind it actually. I think it's kind of fun to watch.
Don't smoke, kids.
I can hear the sound of the dog.
I know.
You know how
I tried to port hung you on Foley to Comfy this morning, but what I should have done is check to see if Impact Frames had done it first, because he did. So you can absolutely get that. It's out. If you have a video and you want it to come to life, you can grab the Foley stuff and it will generate audio from a video. It's not like perfect, but it's really cool. I think it's scoring higher than was it MM Audio? What was that last one? Yeah, I think it's scoring higher than the last one that came out. So yeah, try it out. Let us know. We'll probably try that one out on a stream too. That sounds fun. I got it almost to work. I got the text encoder speaking to the model and inferring from that, which was pretty impressive for Claude Code. I basically just pointed Claude Code at the 10-cent like repo, and then I said, make this a custom node, like make the Gradio a custom node, and it got like 96% of the way there.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. One day I just want to point Claude Code at like.
Oh, we got a crossfeed.
I mean
Ew, look at the spaghetti.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I just want to image.
Oh,
video
yeah, we should image the video just the
yeah,
spaghetti. Yeah,
totally.
I think this is Ida-V. Yeah.
Yeah, the motion is good though. Like
it's still in my buffer. Man is surfing on a sea of spaghetti.
Oh my god. You're gonna make me hungry.
Yeah, you'd eat that surfed on spaghetti.
If you fold you open your mouth, you get full, you know, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, yeah. When this one's done, we're going to switch over to fun control. Fun control. Is it done? No, barely started. Yeah, I forgot to add Meatball Rain. You're right. So, fun control. In a nutshell, what we're doing here is plugging one image in or two images in and telling it to do something on either one image or two images. Fun control lets you also apply a video, a control video. So you can say, over the course of this animation, I want you to do this thing in each of these frames. That thing can be a depth map. It can be open pose. It can be canny lines. It can be head, soft edge. It can be all kinds of different control methods and blends of those control methods. And it can also, you can also tell it like you could tell the inpainting model like to only do stuff in one area, or you can like make a mask that goes from one space to another space, and then the motion will follow that. I've seen some really great stuff with spline control, where people will draw a dot going over a spline over the course of the animation. Then the animation will absolutely follow that dot or dots. And so so this is where you go from just like slot machine to like, okay, now I'm starting to dictate what we're doing with these nodes. Making decisions. All right, we're about to go spaghetti surfing. Y'all ready for this?
Born ready.
Dun, 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 dun.
And demonetized.
3
It
notes.
sounded too close to the original.
3 notes. That's all it took.
Was that a sample? Can you
Really?
yell ComfyUI to solve the memory issue model unloading? Because since 3.49, the regular generations are just crashing after 2 or 3 gens. Oh, I haven't encountered that.
Yeah, no crashes here. I mean, when it crashes, it's my fault.
Oh, it's all slow motion and he's just gliding along them noodles. Oh
Yeah,
man.
the
Look at
cheese.
the pressure on the noodles down by
Yeah.
the oh my god. Wow, I didn't notice wow.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
best actually.
The clouds are just doing the thing.
Yeah, that's the best part of the whole
Okay.
video.
This is crazy. Okay. That's very cool. All right, let's get into some fun control. So yeah, let me get up the thingy. You need a longer prompt. We don't shame people for their prompt length here. It's not what we do here. Pexels. Okay, let's get back to pexels. Videos. I agree though. Longer prompt will make more things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Videos. Okay. Person walking down the street.
Another cool thing with Pixel is you can search for vertical versus horizontal.
Yeah.
Useful in the filters.
Very good. I wonder if someone can go down the stairs. I have not tried this yet.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like
isn't
swapping
available.
them to do that, or?
I'm just going to use their skeleton pose and see if it actually
Oh.
goes downstairs or if it just kind of walks in space.
The beautiful thing of the video models is they
let me
kind of just
download it.
figure it out, you know.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. It's so neat. Okay, so we got our video. Let's minimize that and let's slide on over to. Once again, I'm just using the default workflows that come with Comfy here. Let's just go over to our. We'll go over to our video 114B fun control. Whoosh. Okay, yeah. Got a lot of stuff. This workflow, the default workflow, it is set up to use Canny. We are not going to use Canny today. So get out of here. We're going to use DW Pose Estimator. Holy cow. That's a long node. So I'm going to plug the video components into, oh yeah, right. You have to be big. Yeah, and then, yeah. And that should be good. The video is coming from here, but we also should resize this video because it looks very large.
Yeah, anything's from pixels, like 4K. I learned that the hard way.
What was it? Image scale to total pixels?
Oh, I have no idea.
And then 1, yeah. That'll just bring it down to 1 megapixel or bring it up to 1 megapixel.
I see.
No matter which aspect it is. It's like a nice way to do either aspect. Downloads. Nope. Date added. Is that you? Yup.
Here it is.
How long is this video? 3, 4, 5. Should be fine as long as I limit this to 81. Maybe we should just use a regular load video node. The reason I like to use the load video node, and you guys already know this, but I'll just explain it to everybody else. We can trim the input of this video to be exactly 81 frames, which is kind of perfect because we really only want to feed this thing a batch of 81 frames. So we're going to cap it at 81 frames, and that's actually fine from the beginning, I think. It's not doing the thing, but that's okay. When you run this locally, it will actually just trim the video and show you those 81 frames. So you can start skipping through, adding skip first frames at the beginning, and a frame load cap will let you drop the needle anywhere you like in the video for whatever period of time. It's like a chopper. You sample heads know what I'm talking about. This is a video MPC.
Video MPC.
MPC
Okay.
500.
We are going to, the DW pose estimator is going to be an entire video, so we're not going to preview image it. We're going to video combine it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to not save the output, make it an MP4.
Wash and break 1 sec.
There it is. They seem out of order. That's strange. And then 12, CRF of 12, and the frame rate of 30. Because I think the input footage is 30. Oh, no, 24.
30, yep.
No, we'll
Oh,
do
no, wait, you
24.
forced the rate. Interesting.
It'll be fine. It's just a series of images. So then this, actually, we're going to use this as our, we're going to use the get image size and count node. And I'm going to pop the width and height into our encoder. So after the, here. So after the, there we go. After it's scaled, we're going to check the width and height, and we're going to use that as our canvas. So now this is 1 megapixel. This megapixel thing basically becomes our resolution. Then it'll work either wide or tall. If your load video is not showing a preview, there is a setting. It might be the setting in your settings under VHS nodes. There's an advanced previews node. Sometimes when that's on, it doesn't work. I don't know why, but it might be what it is. Might just need to jiggle it, restart. Okay. We don't need you anymore because you're our preview. Okay, so actually this is a cool prompt, and it might
Run with it.
Oh yeah, it might just work. So let's try that. And then we're gonna add a reference image on the next run, so you can see what we're talking about there. But actually, there is a reference image. So no, let's do that, and then we'll add. Let's use where's our nanny bananas? So if you unplug image, make an image of a I don't know, 30-year-old woman walking down the stairs in a beautiful meadow with flowers all around, and then say make an illustrated anime image. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Oh, I don't even know what resolutions can do. Ooh. No, you know what? Let's load the first frame and then we'll restyle it. That's what
Yep.
Okay, so to grab the first frame of this, it's actually really easy. We're just going to go image out, and we're going to say, we're actually going to do this in a new workflow. Load video. Yep, image. And we want to save image, and we only want to do a frame load cap of 1. Run that. Boom. So we're going to copy that image. Oh, I guess we're going to save that image. Then we're going to go over to our nanny banana. We're going to paste that image in. I just believe it's this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doink. Doink. Same prompt.
I'm curious to see how it's going to do because the character is pretty far and pretty.
Oh, okay. Now we just want to turn the character around.
Yeah.
So let's try putting this in and say turn the character around.
She's going downstairs. Maybe even.
Well, yeah, but we'll see. That's probably close enough.
That could work, yeah.
Copy image. So we're going to go back to our workflow. Doink. And drop that in as our reference image. We've got our video. It's close enough. So you can see where we're starting and where we're trying to go. And we've got this cool prompt. It's not really describing this image, but once you start adding reference images, the prompt matters less. But either way, let's kick it. Otherwise, this should be all ready to go. So it's going to go in and grab the skeleton from this image or this video if it can. Oh, we got to grab the model first. This is happens sometimes. Do you need to make the multiplier 2 to make the video go faster in Rife? Actually, increasing the multiplier in the frame interpolation nodes makes the video go slower because you're inserting more and more frames in between each frame. So to make it go fast and still be smooth, what you would want to do there is 2 is fine, but then double the frame rate, like on the way out. So let's say I started with 16 and then I use Rife or whatever times 2, then I spit it out at a frame rate of 30. And now my video is smooth and relatively the right speedish. You can usually just double the like half the double the interpolation, double the frame rate. So yeah, it's doubles all the way down. 3 times of 48 looks good, et cetera, et cetera. They all work at different things. It's just like the higher your interpolation multiplier and the higher your frame rate, the more you're going to see what's happening in between the frames. So you got to find that happy medium where it still looks good. Oh yeah, let's go. Downloading models. Almost done. What's up, friends? Well, let's Q&A while we wait.
I don't think I've seen this download notification. What's going on here?
Nothing. Tell you after.
Okay, fine.
Where can I view my token balance? That is under your username at the top right. You'll see your icon. If not, it's in the settings when you log in as yourself. There'll be another setting underneath that that shows you your current balance, etc. There's also a page on the API platform. I think it's in there. There's a link to it, and then you can go and see your invoices and stuff and what you've been creating. Yeah, the guy's never going to get to the end of the stairwell. I think he's just going to keep going back to the top, walking back down. Yeah, user icon, account settings. Okay, we're DW posing. Let's slide on back. We're posing.
Curious to see how this one's going to come out.
Things are posing.
I'm not opposed to that.
Oh, Purse.
Yes.
1 second. I want to make sure I have the right information. Okay. Cancel this right now.
No.
Do it.
Are you going to remove the face?
No. I mean, we could, but yeah, cancel it. And then switch the torch script, the third one from the bottom.
Yeah. No. I'll tell you why later. But yes, I know what you mean. But oof, yeah.
It's a lot faster. It's a ton faster. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, can you show the shedding? Can you show the shedding for the load video preview? Yeah, absolutely. It is in up here in the Comfy thing. Go to settings, and then you'll see VHS nodes on the left. It should be advanced previews. You play with that, rejiggle that, restart. It should fix whatever's happening. It likely has to do with the preview.
And rerun first because I think you canceled.
No, it's running.
It's running.
Oh, it's running. Okay.
It's weird that it has to re-download.
Yeah. You guys tried the K sampler that's mixed, K sampler MOE, instead of using 2 K samplers?
I don't think I have.
No.
Key sampler MOE.
Cloud sampler. Yeah, I should just let it run. Can you show the setting or to load the yeah, that's good. Okay, sampler. I also saw this paper yesterday on a mixture of experts video diffusion model. Let me see if I can find it. It is pretty interesting stuff. Where did I put it? Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any Larry models at all. Yeah, see, a long video generation usually results in context increasing. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, okay. Long video generation usually results in context increasing scaling during chunk frame-wise rollout. Considering context scaling may require context selection, we thus introduce the idea of mixture of experts into long context modeling and propose mixture of contexts. All previous context memory is considered while the chosen ones are computed in a data-driven manner. You can enjoy 7 times compute savings. I don't get it, but it sounds great. I think what they're saying is we can apply this concept of mixture of experts to actually like contextualizing our videos so that things happen sequentially and in like decisions can be made and things like that, which is very good for creation. All right. Yeah, the can you explain briefly why it's split up into 2 models? Oh, yeah, I did earlier, but I'll explain it again. High noise does the motion, and low noise does the detailing. So the high noise model will determine what happens with the noise, the motion of everything, and then the low noise model will go and clean all that noise up, turn it into something real pretty. So, I don't know why it's been split into those 2 models, but it is.
I can explain why. It's because each model is like 14B, and we could not load like a 28B like model, so that just lets you basically get to these 2 things with the power of like it splits up in 1414, so you get the benefit of 28 with 2 14s loaded at a time, which is really really clever.
The power of friendship. Compute savings always awesome, but it doesn't seem to summarize much about actual long context video. This this tweet thread, Jordan, is like 9 tweets long, and there's a paper attached. So here, let me drop it, and y'all can keep reading because there is more information about that stuff.
Yeah, the other reason why it's split into 2 models is because if you guys notice, it's high and low noise, and essentially what that means is like through your time steps. So let's say we're rendering right now. We're rendering at 4, so it's kind of like a crushed little like representation. But let's assume we're running at like the 20 steps that the model was trained to be, right? In the first 10, I'm going to split it right down the middle. The first 10 would be high noise, and it's high frequency information. So that's where like majority of the composition, but in this case, majority of the movement is stored in the high noise of the diffusion process. And then the low noise is focused more on like small details, kind of like the aesthetic, things like that. And so I love this approach. They basically, and every model has this, by the way. They have high and low noise, but usually when they train models, they train both of them at like some sort of distribution, so nice and balanced or whatever. But in this case, they decided to break the model into 2 pieces and focus their training efforts on both of those elements, those like parts of the rendering process, separately in the training process, which I thought is really interesting. Yeah. It's proven to work really well because the motion out of the 2.2 models is incredible comparatively.
Looks like my previews are broken on Video Combine too.
Me not like that.
Meh, it happens. Do 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 do.
So Jordan said high frequency is fine details. You'd think that, but in this case, high noise is the beginning and low noise is the end. I know, like mentally, I want to think the same way, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, no, he's saying it's like the way that a high pass and a low pass filter are reversed. You think a high pass filter would give you something high, but it gives you something low, right?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Totally the same. Even though in my brain, high frequency noise is like the details.
Oh yeah. We're almost done, friends. Fun control does take a little longer than the other models, but it's worth it. Also, I don't know what the res is on this. It might be bonkers. But it's working.
Oh, it's coming along.
We're almost done. We're nearly squinished.
Squinished.
This is an A100, I believe. Ooh. Lots of VRAM for the stream, just in case.
Set it all up, and then it's just like, nope.
Oh goodness, what are we gonna get here?
That's cool.
That's very cool.
It did it.
What really
was the
did
prompt? What are we doing here?
It was the default prompt of the woman walking down the stairs, you know. But it really tried to do the thing.
Well, that guy did definitely not skip leg days. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's our, you know. Let's get
Survive.
this stuff all squished together, skunked together here. Do 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 do.
Definitely captured the essence.
Yeah, it's so cool. But also, you can just unplug the. You can also just unplug reference image, and just say, "Oh, I think I unplugged something else while I did that." Just like go, there we go, and then you can just say like a monster descending on Tokyo, spraying fire and toppling buildings, buildings. So there should be a monster walking down the stairs wreaking some havoc. That guy's been walking those stairs for years now. This is my hell. Yeah, I feel bad for that guy. He'll never reach the bottom either.
God,
Never.
so morbid.
It is.
Just like
friends, you may notice that we're redoing the DW pose. If you're a smart person, what you'll do is you'll save all of these outputs and then just like plug them back in. Now, the hack Phil was talking about, changing the thing to the torch script, that helps a lot locally. So like it's not even a problem anymore. Like it just goes
zips.
Yeah. So like it's whatever. It's just we just have the YOLO stuff on this machine right now. That's all. They're the ONNX stuff is set up, but the torch script stuff is blazing fast after the first run. First run takes a minute, but after that, ooh, you can cook them open poses stupid fast. Oh yeah. It only took the style of the first image. Yes, that's what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, so the idea here is like you modify you take the first frame of the video you want to render, you modify that picture, and then that new frame carries through the rest of the video after the render. That's kind of the flow. It really wanted to make that backpack a dress.
I know. Like it's really trying hard to like do it, but the body shape is wrong. The it's not the same scene, right?
Yeah, something I noticed from playing with this flow last night was if I added some like crazy elements in the background, it didn't want to make them move because the control video was just the bones, and that was the only like movement I was essentially giving it. The problem with the other way is like, if I used a depth map, then it wanted to, if my modifications were outside of the scope of the human's like original shape, it wanted to like crush everything, similar to what's happening here. Actually, it wants to crush that whole girl inside of the silhouette of this man.
Yeah, no, you can see that's what's happening, and it's trying to like expose the ankles and like do all the things that it sees.
Yeah, totally.
Why is it not using just a skeleton? It is. We just can't see it because the video combine is broken for the open pose. But if the open pose thing, well, you know what? I can just stitch everything together so everyone can stop whining. Image, stitch. All right, let's plug them all together. So we got 4 things we want to look at here. We got our original video, scale to total pixels. We have our DW pose, which we'll put here, and we have our this guy, which is the
styling,
the style node, which is unplugged right now because we're doing a T2V or an I2V with a text. Bun control with text, rather, words. And so this one, I'm actually going to scale to total pixels as well, just for sanity's sake. And then we're going to feed that into this one. And then we're going to feed we're going to put it on the end. We're going to put the output from the VAE decoder into 1. And then we're going to split all of this into a, what is it? Create video. Yeah, and then FPS 24, and the video out will be save video. Doink, and MP4 H264. So what we've done here is we've stitched all the out. No, we haven't. Soon, though, we will have. Image stitch. There we go. So, yeah. Just to go over what we've done here, we've plugged in the 4 things we want into these image stitch nodes, and we're just stitching all this stuff to the right of everything else and creating a video. So what it's going to do, actually, was one more thing we need to do, which I forgot to do, is repeat this. So we need to repeat image batch for the length of the animation, which is 81 frames. So our we actually have this value right here in the get image size and count node. So we can just grab that value and use it over here on the repeat. Oops. I can click. Okay, we'll grab our count and we're going to plug it into the amount. So we're repeating our image the same number of times of the frames so that it exists on every single thing. A repeat image batch will go into wherever this one was plugged into, which is 2. Yeah. And wow, it really didn't even try to do the monster thing at all. Oh no, that's the load. I get it. That's our original video. Yeah, completely ignored the text. Completely ignored the text conditioning.
Yeah, that's something I was noticing too. Is like the prompts literally did nothing for me.
Yeah. All right, let's try that first frame with Nano Banana. Where are we? Boink. So I want to go back this guy. And this guy is going to be, I don't know.
Oh, goodness, that's cool.
Maybe.
It may be cool.
Okay. Yep. He tried.
DW pose is connected. Yes, the video combine is just broken, so you can't see the output. That's all. He is skateboarding on the stairs, but I want him to be the man is skateboarding, grinding the rail, like Tony freaking Hawk. Grind the rail.
Oh,
there we go. All right, let's try that.
I don't think those are gonna work.
Why?
Wait, what's our control video though?
This.
It's gonna snap that guy to the body.
Yeah, he's gonna skateboard. He's gonna grind down the stairs.
Just run it. I want to see what happens.
I know. I want to see what happens too. Oh, whoa! What did I do? All right, we're back. The man is grinding the rail on his skateboard. It's not going to do the thing, but we're going to try it anyway.
We're going to try.
For these types of workflows, is it better to use Comfy installed or portable? Portable does technically install. That's entirely up to you. The very, very latest templates and workflows are all available in the portable version. Desktop is easier to deal with, but the updates come a little later. So up to you. All this stuff, though, except for Nano Banana, I believe is in desktop. Oh, that was fast. We're already K-sampling. Do 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 do. K-sampling. Y'all, a lot of the stream is just watching it render. That's AI.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't have access to the logs on this machine. It's a little bit of a custom install. It's a very stable machine we built for streaming, so it's got a few things that it can't do, but basically it, lets us cook. Lets us cook without running out of VRAM, which is always a nice party.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the DW estimator is connected. Should be. Oh, weird. I swear it was. So it's just using the straight up.
Yes. Okay. That makes sense. That makes so much sense.
So what's it using?
It's using the video wholesale. It looks like it, right?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Okay. Well, now we got to try the girl example again, because that.
We're going to be here all night.
I was going to say change the res just so we get some zippier renders.
Hey. Do I come to the taco stand you work at and knock the taco out of your hand?
Bro, there's a reason I'm co-host. Let's go.
I want to work at a taco stand. I just like tacos. Actually, I just want to eat at a taco stand.
Nice catch, Mac, by the way. Nice catch. Thank you.
Yeah, good eyes. Well, we should have just gaslighted him for an hour and be like, yeah, it's connected. What are you talking about?
We already
what
passed
is no?
that
I'm not saying yeah.
segment. This is the realization segment.
Oh, did my other video make though? I didn't.
Cosmic is asking, does anyone know the CMD to pull up the front end update? Basically, what I do is I go into the requirements txt of the root of Comfy project, and I look through there and I find like the Comfy front end pip package, and then I just pretty like standard pip install -- upgrade, and then that package, and that should do the thing.
Oh, yuck. I think the video was too big or the wrong res. All right, we're not getting our stitch. Sorry. I can, if you guys need to see the skeleton, I'll make the skeleton show up.
No, I mean, now that we know it's connected.
You damn haters. Create video. 24, save video. Video. Okay. That should work. You're connected. That's working. Okay, let's try the lady person. All right. See if I can get this thing to go back. Come on, baby. Can we? No. Oh well. Let's say a 30-year-old woman is descending the stairs in a beautiful.
I don't even think the prompt's gonna matter.
I don't think it will either. Yeah. A frog on a log in a bog.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we ain't leaving this stream until we see this woman descend the stairs.
No, yeah, we're staying until we cook this one.
Did I seriously add a save image node? What? Why are you here? Go away. Later. Goodbye. I'm out of here. Later.
It's a funny
It's oddly dystopian. I don't know how else to describe it.
It looks like those robots that you see all over.
Yeah.
Kind of the way the walk. I think that's why.
I mean, it's only 768 by 1385. It's not that bad. Quit your whining, guys. But a cool way to deal with that is to just actually change this to like 0.8 or 0.7, 0.5. Like you can use this to bring all the res down. It's like 0.75 would be like 768 if it was 1024, you know. Etc. Etc.
Show me these bones. I missed them.
Yeah, let's get the bones back.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
It's literally how I walk. It does look like he's like walking away to some jazz music.
And like he's like, yeah, he's got music. The way the hand comes up too, he's like, oh yeah, like adjust the headphone.
All right, guys, meet me on 4. The problem is this guy's cooler than I'll ever be.
Oh, you're cooler than you think, Purrs.
Nobody's this cool. I bet you he's walking away from an explosion and not even looking at it.
We can make that happen. We have the technology.
Yeah, 0.6 should bring it back closer to what, like 640, where it's sort of where it starts. You kind of don't want to go below 640. You can, like, there's something very strange about one where it just works at any res you can render it at. So like we were doing, I think one of the first nights we were doing 2048 by 256 and making like ultra wide renders.
I'm looking at this mixture of experts K sampler. It looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have to play with that later.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. I like that idea.
Yeah, just kind of like baking it all into one little box.
Hey, Moon Duck, can't update my template screen. Yeah, you need to pull the latest Comfy front end if you want to grab the latest.
Ooh, all done.
This is a
Told
lot
you.
more. This is a lot
Hold your
more.
tacos. Hold your
Yeah,
tacos.
that is fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Wow.
I mean, the walk is crazy, but I still love
It's
everything.
the same awkward walk from the
Yeah.
pose, though. It's like, what did you expect, right? Like,
True,
that's,
yeah.
that's what we gave it.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you
Really.
plug in the DW pose, it works a lot better. Just like pro tip there. Pro
I
tip.
dedicate this whole
Pro
stream
tip.
to
Pro
iMac
tip
or Emac who save the day. So
This little pro tip there.
Yeah. All right, let's keep this train rolling. One more.
Yeah, let's do let's go to 0.6 for the thing, and we're gonna change it to, let's go back to our friend Nanny Banani. All right, somebody give me a prompt. Let's go. Let's go. What are we doing?
Change the background to a hellish landscape.
ooh.
I was like,
Pillars
just
of fire surround the man.
yeah. Now we're talking.
There are, I don't want to get too gross with it.
Yeah,
Piles
'cause
of,
Google will block you 100%.
yeah,
They're not
ash
giving at all.
everywhere.
And lava.
I was gonna say like bones and stuff, but then again, it's like I'm trying to make it cartoony, not like gross, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like Google has some of the strictest.
Oh,
I like that.
yes, that's it.
We're cooking with fire here. Please
Oh yeah,
That's the one.
there is fire.
Yeah, perfect. Send it.
This one's gonna be sick. I already know it.
Let's bring up that flower girl again. That was incredible.
Yeah.
This is fun. Control.
Literally. No, but honestly, this is what we were talking about. Like, actual control is night and day different than just banging seeds and hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to drive the scene.
Because now that we have this, we can first frame, last frame a different video with a better pose. We get a good pose, and you've got a good video all of a sudden. Bickety bam.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, is like the background that we changed didn't want to do too much. Now this one has fire, so maybe.
Yeah, but you know what? This background is doing what I would want it to do. Like,
just parallax kind of.
There's nothing else. Like nothing. Like maybe the flowers blowing in the wind. Maybe, but like this is a tranquil scene. I wouldn't expect it to be like teeming with life.
Right.
But yeah, if this is always the way it is, then yeah, that's not good. But like
the fabric physics on her legs are great.
Yeah.
Her hair could be a little better. I wish it felt
yeah,
like
it sticks a little.
It sticks a little, but again, this is all image stuff, right? You tweak this on the image side of things, and then the video is the video.
This should render much faster. You've had issues with LLMs not letting you prompt someone falling off a skateboard. Yeah.
yeah. Come on.
Well, like every now and then, the model just like whatever the safety rails, they're just they decide that you're trying to do something bad, Hey Liam, thanks for coming and hanging out. We try to make sure that no knowledge is pre-assumed for our guests here. This is here to explore these models and answer your questions. So we might be getting into more advanced stuff from time to time, but we always try to come at it from you could do this tomorrow if you had the the gear to do so. So you have questions, please just ask in the chat. And a great place to start, not to toot my own horn, but there's a YouTube called Creative Exploration with Pers, and there's a ComfyUI beginner steps #1 and beginner steps #2 video. #1 covers images, #2 covers animate, diff, and some of the older animation methods. But for all the new stuff, there's a lot of, like, you want to learn one, you want to learn this, you want to learn that. Lots of great YouTubers out there right now, just absolutely killing it with like short form, medium form, long form content. There's a massive landscape of artists and teachers and tinkerers out there teaching you how to do this. And we're here every week to do it as well. So come to the Discord Hangouts on Thursday if you have more specific questions and we can help you. Let's check out our fire.
Oh, goodness gracious.
He's floating. He's floating.
He is floating.
That's funny how this one messed up. That's so silly.
He
This
walks
is like
right through. Walks right through it.
I mean, it's so hot. It's all melted.
So you know what?
Like
this is probably a resolution problem.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, should we do one more for the road? Let's see. If
I'm gonna bump the resolution back up and just let it go because I have a feeling. Yeah, I think you're right, Phil. Because like even the way the fire looks very much like the res problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I wonder where we landed. Actually, that's probably why, because we landed under 640.
The other thing that I've also noticed.
Here we go. See, 768, 1365. This will be. It'll take longer, but it'll be a better run.
The other thing I've noticed is fun control. Like the other 2.2 models love the 4-step. I was actually struggling to get like pristine quality. I actually had to bump it to 8. So 4.
The 8, Laura?
No.
On the 4. Yeah.
So
we should talk about that. So I've talked about this a few times, but I'll talk about it again. One, high low sampler. We talk about how it has high noise and low noise, but as a result, the way you infer one 2.2 is you use 2 K samplers, 2 advanced K samplers, and you feed the image from the first K sampler, the latent, into the second, and you turn off the noise so that it's pulling in just the image from the first one into the second one. So the first one, we're starting with 4 steps, and we're going to start at step 0 and end at step 2. Then on the second one, we're going to start at step 2 and end at step 4. Like Phil said, if I don't want to do 4 steps, I want to do 8 steps. In that case, I would go steps 8, and then start at step 0, end at step. Were you going 4 and 4, Phil? 50,
yeah,
50,
4 and 4.
So and then 4, and then this could be like 10,000 or whatever, just so that it'll end at the way past wherever you end. So the point here is it's going to do this K sampler, not this time because we're doing a run. But next time we run this, it'll do 4 steps on this K sampler, then move it over to this K sampler, do 4 steps on the low noise, and refine it, and you'll get a result out. But that's what we mean when we say refiner, water wheel. Like there's a million terms for this, but the idea is you're just taking one thing and then iteratively rendering it again. And in this case, there's 2 separate models, so we do it 2 times. But this is also how upscaling works. It's also how a few other things work. So like if you wanted to iterate up on an image upscale wise, you could do it this way. Do a run and then feed that run, upscale the latent to the next one, boom, upscale the latent to the next one, boom. But what we've all noticed is upscaling latents is not the move. What you want to do is upscale the image that comes out, feed that new image into the latent of the next one. You get a much better result upscaling like RGB images than you would just blindly pattern stretching a latent in latent space.
All these little tricks, it's awesome.
Can you change the...
Yeah, sorry. Zorba was asking, you change the number of the steps without changing the LoRa. Yeah, so like I'm still using the distilled 4-step LoRa. There's no like hard fast rule, right?
Yeah.
But basically by giving it those 2 extra diffusion steps on each K sampler, it just really bumps the quality. Like Pers, if you can zoom into the fire on this current render.
I don't know why it's doing this. There we go.
Yeah, like you can see like all this like weird dotty textures and stuff like that. That's what we're trying to avoid. And those 2 extra diffusion steps on both case samplers really helps with that.
Mm-hmm.
Textures, basically, just all around. So distillation is fun. It's fast. But honestly, like if you want that quality, bumping the steps, it helps a lot.
There you go. Noise is no longer recognizable if you upscale latent. With noise, it needs to be denoised. The pose looks a bit off. Yes. None of these tools are perfect. We are, to put it lightly, we are harnessing hallucinations when we do this. We are grabbing on to a chariot that is racing off into the edge, and we're hoping we catch it before it gets off the edge of the cliff. This is not, it's not 3D. It's not intentional. It's not like,
absolute.
Yeah, this is the fact that we can even get it to do something that's close to the input image and footage and reference image is silly cool. So like that's where we're at with this stuff. This stuff is not meant to replace VFX. It's just meant to give you new options of how to do things.
Yeah. Great way to prototype things. And
this looks way better already. He's still going to walk through it, I think. Oh no, it just moved. See that? It's moving out of his way.
Yeah.
What a cool effect though. Like it's like time stopped and he's like, "Oh, excuse me. Pardon me,
excuse me."
It's going down like the metro in summertime in Paris.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cool.
Can you mask prompts with Wan Fun like IP adapter attention masking? I've played with this a few times. The short answer, yes, but I don't. You know what? I don't know. I don't know if it works the way we want it to work, Pete. So yeah, I'm gonna have to experiment with that myself because that's powerful.
I've been thinking about that too because we got all those old animate diff masks and stuff. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I start making some 81 frame masks, if we can make looping videos with Wan even. But then the context doesn't loop, so maybe with the new context, window nodes, we could do something like that. It's hard to say. 2 high, 6 low at 4 shift. 2 high, 6 low at 4 shift. That's your magic settings?
I've seen that before, yeah.
Yeah, right on.
I like the 1-to-1 ratio personally, but
yeah, I mean, these tools are meant to be abused and like even the stuff we tell you, it's not gospel. It's just what we've found so far. Like if you find better settings, let us know. That's what the Thursday sessions are all about, really. It's just like we're just pooling our knowledge and trying stuff and hanging out.
Too many things to try, honestly.
Yeah. Not enough time.
Renders take too long.
But yeah, like you can see the power of Nano Banana. You can see the power of Quen Image Edit, 01 Image Edit. All these tools, they just let you like actually do the thing. And this is actually really, really helpful when you have a product to place. If you're doing work for like a company that needs to get their product into a scene or something, like it's really good for that. The Book of Purrs. Yes, friends. Well, that's pretty much it. We've been going for an hour and a half, cooking. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here and we'll be back on Tuesday. I don't know what we're going to do yet. It's been kind of fun just waiting to see what comes out because, I can say we're going to do one S2V. We're going to do, something else. Well, we'll probably do one S2V, but unless something else comes out that trumps it, we'll be cooking that. And yeah, bring your starting images and drop them in the Discord, and I will grab a couple, and we can start with some of those for the S2V stuff. That's speech to video. So that's a static frame and an audio file, and it will try to lip sync. Oh yes. Oh yeah. We didn't even. Oh my bad. We gotta show these lovely people what happened with the Comfy challenge. I completely forgot to mention.
Ooh, that's a good thing to cover. Yes, sir.
Okay, friends. Okay, friends. Check this out. I can't play back the music for this video, but I can play back the video. This is a compilation of not all of, but our favorite entries from the first Comfy competition. Blog.
While you're loading, I want to say, you guys, the community killed it. It was so
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, it was wild.
So incredible.
All right, I'm gonna move us.
Turn us off.
Yeah, turn us off. There we go. Okay, friends, check this out. These are so good.
Oh, so badass.
Yeah, the Marvel dusting is insane. Oh, I guess I can bring us in on this side. There we go. That one's my favorite. That's the one that won, actually.
It's Phil's right there. Yeah.
Doc, this guy, Doc Workbox, he did the trolley problem. I have no idea what the trolley problem is, but I'm just here to get some cat food.
I like this like super
that was
pop one. Yeah, there's some really fun ones in here though.
Oh yeah.
I point my favorite one when it comes up. It's coming soon. This one soon.
That one's great. That was cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Wow. Yeah, our community's insane.
I enjoyed like watching them all, honestly, and I did watch them all. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, do the turnaround with the food in the mouth. That was crazy.
So
I don't even know how they did that one.
It was so hard to pick a winner. It took us like extra 2 days to go through them all. They're all amazing. Love that one too.
Yeah, that one's like epic.
This one got cut off too. He starts dancing with another cat and stuff. It's so good.
This one's really.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, that's one of that's Jen. That's Joe.
That's Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's great. Shortener's cat. I'm alive.
Yeah, that one was hilarious. Hell yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was an honor to watch all those videos. So we do this every week. This week the theme is called Falling. So a 20-second video, one by one, if you can, square, and in by September. I have the information's on the blog. One sec. Before I just start saying things. September 1st, 7 p.m., 1.1 ratio. So if you can make it square, because that's what we're going to cut it to. If you don't make it square, just make it so that whatever action there is in the center of the frame, so that when we crop it, you don't lose anything. The majority of the work should be done in Comfy. For this one, it begins with a falling scene. The style, the setting, the mood, that's all up to you. No start image for this one. This one is just a conceptual run called Falling. We want to see y'all falling. Yeah. So yeah, these are the types of animations that you could do. Anything that's falling. And yeah, September 1st, prize is $100 of Comfy credits, and it's super fun, and we'll showcase your work, and we're working on a very special gift for all the winners as well. Well, thank you, friends. This has been super fun. Please enjoy it. Please do the challenge. The way to work now is Tuesdays, we're going to announce the challenge, show the winner from the past week. Then Thursday, we'll spend some of the Discord time actually working on our pieces. So if you want to come and work on your piece and you have questions or you want to just jam and hang out, it's a great place to just like work with other people that are also doing the same thing. So that'll be nice and fun. And then Friday, we'll go through anything that's come in that like looks amazing. We'll preview that on the stream, and then the next Tuesday we'll announce the winner, and so on and so forth. So going forward, this should happen every week. So have fun with the contest. And man, like we got over 400 entries for this one. Our Chinese community actually, I'm pretty sure they sent more than everyone else combined. We got to step it up.
Step it up.
Step it up. Step it up, people. Thank you, friends. We will, like I said, we'll be back Tuesday. And go have fun with Nano Banana. Go have fun with the API nodes. Go have fun with Gemini Flash. Go have fun with Wan. Go have fun with all the open source tools. I think somebody asked if there's a split between open models and API nodes. No. That's the whole point of Comfy. You can use them all together or none of them. You can use no open source and only API nodes. You can use API nodes and no open source. You can use nodes that use API keys that other people have made. It doesn't matter. You can do it all.
You do it all.
Anything in Python.
Yeah,
straight up.
Python. Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, friends. Much love.
Thank you, guys.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend.